Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm here to explain the arguments that I have made. Let's just start it. As you already know, that currently the world is horrendous with the new virus, namely coronavirus, or usually called by COVID-19. COVID-19 can be severe and some cases have caused death. The new coronavirus can be spread from person to person. This virus has a considerable impact in life, especially for health and economy. Nations around the world are struggling to contain the COVID-19 pandemic and its economic impact. This is why the public health will support recovery from economic destruction due to COVID-19 lockdowns, because public health has an important role in efforts to improve the quality of human resources, poverty alleviation, and economic development, so that only healthy humans can recover the economic destruction. I think that the impact of this epidemic on the economy will be increasingly felt because the heels of the economy have almost stopped. The crisis that arises due to COVID-19 is very different from the economic and financial crisis that have occurred so far, because this crisis was triggered by an epidemic that impeded economic activity. For this reason, the existing protocol for handling the economic and financial crisis is inadequate in facing the worst condition. Because what needs to be addressed first is not the financial problem, but the main cause. The government needs to prevent the spread of COVID-19 first, so that people can move as usual. Business will not return to anything approaching normal until the public is reassured that it is truly safe to venture out. And only continued public health support and guidance can provide that reassurance. So, to prevent transmission of the virus, lockdowns are urgently needed. Social distancing and adhering to health protocols are absolutely necessary during this current pandemic. Not only that, we must trust and follow the government's rules. According to existing knowledge, the health aspect is good. It can improve the country's economy. Otherwise, if a country with a good economy can improve health aspects, the governments of all countries in the world is trying to break the chain of the spread of COVID-19 and hopes that the economy can run smoothly as before. As quotes contained in international journal, the Indonesian government has taken various measures through the social safety nets to help the people's economy affected by the COVID-19 either directly or indirectly. The step to break the COVID-19 development chain was judged to have an economic impact and the growth. This means that the government is seriously providing an economic stimulus package. The government realized the true non-medical impact of the plague caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus and can be seen from the many people who lost their jobs and livelihoods because they had to be home. Seeing the condition, the government has made various efforts to help the community economy through various policies. Another journal quotes, policymakers in government and central banks were faced with two major decisions, which is to save the people before saving the economy or save the economy before saving the people. One choice had to be made because it was difficult to achieve both at the same time. You cannot save the people and the economy at the same time, because to save the people who are also economic agents during the outbreak, you have to tell them to stay at home in order to control the spread of coronavirus, which means economic activities will have to stop or reduce significantly, which will trigger an economic slowdown. Policymakers in many countries felt it was better to save the people before saving the economy, and as a result, the economy was allowed to suffer in some countries. So guys, an economy needs a strong public health foundation to grow and thrive. The economy depends on public health, and public health depends on the country's economy. Nobody will benefit if your reopened economy is built as a house of cards. If the community is in a good health, the economy wouldn't collapse easily. This is very important for the government to support health aspect as a foundation for a good economy. I'm Ade Mutifahrunnisa. Thank you.